Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing I Am Number 4 by Pittacus lore. I did see the movie first before I saw this. I didn't know that they were books before I saw the movie, and I thought the movie looked cool because I'm into aliens and everything. I watched the movie, really liked it, and wanted to read it, and finally I got this book before we went on vacation. I have mixed feelings about this book. I really like the story, but there are a few things that didn't really make sense. I don't understand why John had to go to school. I mean, if you're really trying to stay out of the radar, I mean, why not just stay home? I mean, he mentioned he didn't even need school, so he could have just stayed home and not have gone to school, and they could have, I don't know, I guess that would have meant no story, but still, I just thought it was stupid that he just had to go to another school. I mean, it just presented problems before. Way too romantical to me. They're like 15, and I don't know, it didn't make sense sometimes that he would be thinking more about her than the aliens that were coming to kill him. And I just thought it was kind of stupid that he wouldn't leave, because if you use your brain, it's going to put her in danger too, for you to stay. He should have just left in the first place at the first sign of danger, but no, he didn't. Not enough alien action stuff. It was just... Another thing I didn't really like was, or another thing that didn't make sense to me was, oh yeah, so when the house is on fire and everything, John says he can hear Sarah screaming, "Help me, help me, help me," and then he goes to save her and tries to make up this story that she was just in the backyard. Why would she be saying "help me" if she was just watching from the backyard? I mean, that great cover story, man. And also, who would be videotaping from the backyard? Well, that doesn't make sense. How did someone get a video from there? They were all in the front yard. And if there was like a neighbor or something that was watching, they would probably up in the front yard. And why would they be videoing it in the first place when someone's house is on fire? I don't think your first reaction is going to be, let's video it. The other dumb thing was when John jumps out the window and runs away, and then he's like, "Oh, Sarah," and then goes back to the school. I'm like, they're not gonna be after Sarah. You should just leave. And if that's the case, if they are going to get Sarah, then why at the end of the book did he leave her there? Like, why didn't he just do that in the first place? Because it would, I mean, I guess there would have been a fight scene and everything. It just didn't make sense for him to go back to the school. It just, a lot of their relationship did not make any sense. And there shouldn't be that much love story in it. I mean, I love love stories, I do, but it just didn't make sense. And I'm just glad that in the next book we're gonna get a different perspective, right? From her 6. Does she have a name? Also, why don't they lived on Lorien before they came to Earth, why don't they have real names other than 4 and 6? Like, everyone else on their planet had real names. Did they not name their children until they were 10? I don't understand that. A lot of things happened just for plot's sake. It just didn't really connect right to me. And I feel like it worked better than the movie. I don't know, I still haven't read the second book, so I'll see. I'm thinking that they maybe added some stuff from the second book into the first movie. I don't know, I haven't heard. And, oh, there's a bird outside. Hello, birdie. But there were just a lot of things that just didn't make sense for them to be happening, other than for the sake of having a plot. And I just don't like, I like books to flow and make sense and connect in a way that, you know, just makes it all come together in a great story. This just kind of felt like something else. And I don't know, and I feel like I would have a hard time recommending this because another thing, I didn't appreciate the language. Just call me a baby, but I just don't like hearing it. I feel like it adds absolutely nothing to the story. You could have left it all out and the story would have been the same and it would have been fine, and it honestly would have been better, because to me, cussing just means ignorance. I mean, it doesn't add anything to what you're saying. It's just filler when you can't think of more intelligent words to say. So yeah, I didn't appreciate that. I mean, it wasn't like a whole book of it, but it was a little too frequent to me. I think I'm gonna like the rest of the books better, which is why I will recommend this. This is probably gonna be my least favorite book in the series, but I think I'm gonna like the next few books. I don't know how there are 2 more books out, I think. Item number 4, Power of 6, oh, sorry I'm yawning, and something about 9, I think. So I will continue reading the rest of the series because I do like the storyline. I just didn't like this book. Like I said, I will continue reading the rest of the series and I will let you know how I feel about the series overall, which I think I'm gonna like it. We'll see. So that is the end of this review. I hope it wasn't too confusing, and I will see you later. I need an ending for this. I give this book probably a 4 out of 10.